I can't help but go into and what you were saying at the end. It's like I have to listen more.
Now, there's one thing you did. Now we'll go back to our previous conversation.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to that. In the entire conversation, you said one thing that showed you were human and vulnerable. One. What was it?
In our conversation, this one?
All day since you've been here. One thing. You said it while we were in tape. It was on the tape.
Putting the other person first?
No.
That
You said one thing. You know what it was?
I don't know.
I'm afraid they won't like my cooking. That was it.
Can I share something that I was thinking at the very end when you were talking about summing things up? I was thinking I couldn't stop from pushing back.
Yeah.
And I really wanted you to see things the way I saw things.
Right.
Because it was so good the way I saw things.
Yeah. I know. I was confused. And if I only saw things the way you did, it would be better.
So I was...
It was good. The thing you said, though, think about what you said. You said, I'm afraid they might not like my cooking.
I don't want to be vulnerable.
That's it. That was the one thing you said all morning. That was all. I'm afraid they might not like my cooking. That was good. Do a little more of that.
So I think when you said to be more human, I like my values. I like to live by my values. So I surround myself with things that work.
Yeah.
And I think you're saying that if you create this world around yourself, you're creating a bubble. I don't see what I'm not seeing.
Well, it's hard to relate. People don't relate to perfection. They don't relate to perfection. They don't want to be around perfection. They relate to people who are human. And what you did, you said, the one human thing you said is, I'm afraid they may not like my cooking. That was human.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all of a sudden you weren't perfect and you weren't on top of it and you didn't do so many push-ups and blah, 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 and you didn't have a perfect diet and, you know, on and on and on shit, like you did for hours, right?
Uh-huh.
This was the 1 second you were human. I'm afraid they may not like my cooking.
And is the reason that you picked it out, did you feel like, oh, I'd like to hear more about that? Was there a positive feeling in you when I said that?
Well, it was good. I thought that was good. I thought you need to do more of that. You need to do more of the I'm afraid they may not like my cooking.
Mm-hmm.
That was the most human thing you said all day.
It's very humbling to hear.
I'm afraid they may not like my cooking. Yeah, that was good. Because see, then you said, I'm vulnerable and I'm frightened and they might not like my cooking and it means a lot to me, but they may not like it and they may think I'm silly and, you know, blah, 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 which is good. All true, I'm sure, and good, because you're human then. Human. You know, I have a perfect diet and I do a zillion push-ups and I'm in great physical condition. And by the way, in case you were confused, let me explain a few other thousand more wonderful things about me, and everyone loves my class, and blah, 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 on and on and on and on and on and on and on. You know, that's okay to a degree. But you need to toss in a little more, I'm afraid they might not like my cooking. That was good. Go with the cooking thing again. Yeah, I like that. That was good. I'm afraid they may not like my cooking. That was good.
Uh-huh.
See, that was human. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's
also hard.
Well, for you. This is what, we all have our little challenges. This is yours, right?